How can the Niners get it done over the weekend, and how do they match up with Detroit? A lot of questions, of course, on this Monday morning. To break it all down, we are now joined by 95.7 The Game host Mark Willard. Hi, Mark. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
Good morning, Gianna. Yeah, I was shocked to wake up this morning and see there's still a little bit of hair on my head. That was a tough watch at times on Saturday night.
I know. I mean, it was so much more of a closer game than I think any of us anticipated or expected. What do you think was the big difference? Was it the rain? Do you think the weather played into that for the Niners, or was it rust versus rest?
I do think the rain's a part of it. You can't use that as an excuse. Obviously, everybody had to play in it, but it does keep games close sometimes. And look, give the Packers credit. Their offensive line played great, and offensive line play is the key to good football. And the Niners have that star-studded defensive line, and they just could not get home. And situationally for Brock Purdy with the rain and whether it is a little rust, and I do think we forget he's also a young quarterback, actually younger than Jordan Love, who is on the other side of the ball. So not a great game for him, but they were there when it counted, and in the end, that's what matters.
Yeah, right. I mean, we got the win, and I think that's what we have to take moving forward because we've got a big game coming up next. Let's talk a little bit about Brock, though. I mean, the Packers came to win. You're right. It wasn't his best game. Do you think, though, just how he performed later, especially in that fourth quarter, he did shut down some of the critics?
Well, there's no doubt that this was a mixed bag. Like, he did not look good, and it was unsettling at times. But in the fourth quarter, there were a bunch of Brock Purdy narratives that all kind of died at once, which was not being able to come from behind in the fourth quarter, not being able to be effective without Deebo Samuel out there. All of those things that people have kind of pinned on Brock Purdy go away because he saved his best drive for last. And I do think this game this weekend sets up a little bit better for him. We do know the weather report. I know it's early, but the weather is supposed to be much better. The Lions are one of the worst pass defenses in the NFL, so I would expect a better effort from him this weekend.
Yeah, I think so, too. I definitely feel like they are better suited to kind of take out the Lions a little bit better than the Packers. All right, you brought up Deebo Samuel. That is one of the biggest questions. Are we going to see him in the game coming up this weekend?
Well, there is a lot of optimism, but the optimism still only leads to what they're calling a 50-50 chance. The good news is there is no break. There is no fracture in the shoulder, which is what happened to him earlier in the year. So it's not nearly as serious of an injury, but whether or not he can be ready 6 days from now is still a question mark. If the Niners win, he'll definitely be ready to go for the Super Bowl. But yeah, fingers crossed. The news has been good, and there is a chance he'll be out there on Sunday.
All right, fingers crossed. I'm going to take a sigh and just just wait for this weekend's game, and hopefully things will go well. Okay, so let's talk about the matchup. I know, right?
We're meditating this week, yes.
Right. So, I mean, this is a little bit of a story for the Lions as well. Punching their ticket after 30 years. I always feel like that plays a little bit into the sports magic of everything. How do you think the Niners are going to match up? I guess what should we pay close attention to on Sunday?
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously this is going to be a lot of talk about Jared Goff. He went to Marin Catholic. He's coming home, and it's going to be him trying to get to the Super Bowl for the second time in his career. He's been totally rebirthed. Detroit is a formidable team. They have a wonderful run game that you're looking at right there. They're explosive out of that run game. They're not quite as effective usually offensively when they play outdoors. So the fact that the 49ers have home field is a big deal, but there's no two ways about it. There's a lot of belief with this group. Their coach, Dan Campbell, is an emotional guy. He's become a hell of a TV character, and he has them believing. So, yeah, you're not wrong. There's a lot of emotion swelling behind this team, and the Niners are going to have to be on point.
They are. I mean, everybody wants to win, right? We are so close, Mark. Fingers crossed. Thank you so much for hanging out with us this morning. Mark Willard from 95.7 The Game. We will talk to you soon.
Anytime, Gianna. Bye-bye.